Once again, Elite Barbs are coming down the lane, and this one is so cool. You can counter them just with skeletons.
And the French!
Hey guys, it's Black Gaming here, back with the YouTube video, and let's jump right into it. So I'm going to tell you all the counters to the Elite Barb. So the first one is the Ice Wizard plus Skeleton. So just place all the troops as you see on the screen. The Ice Wizard slows them down while the Skeletons distract for long enough, and then the Ice Wizard pull them in to the middle to get an equal and positive Elixir trade. So the second one is obviously the Elite Barbs are coming down the lane, and you have a giant skeleton. So you're going to put it a little to the left of the tower to lure them over. And by the way, you have to make sure the giant skeleton targets the Elite Barb that the tower is targeting first, or else the Elite Barbarian will get at least one hit onto the tower. But perfectly, they cancel each other out, and you have a counter push. So the third one is, once again, Elite Barbs are coming down the lane, and this one is so cool. You can counter them just with skeletons. So you put skeletons, then you mirror them, and then you clone them, and actually that ends up being less, actually equal, to the Elite Barb cost. So you're fine, that is completely fine, and it's equal, so you're going to easily be able to defend your tower. Another one here is you actually, this time they're going to be coming down the lane, and you have a bomb tower. So this, you get a positive elixir trade by 1 elixir. You can pretty much put it anywhere in the middle as long as you lure them over, and it's a little bit in the middle. Then you can just easily kill them all. Yes, the bomb tower will go down, but you still get positive elixir trade. So this one here is actually pretty darn cool. So you have a graveyard spell. No one expects this. It's insanely hard to counter on offense. So it starts spawning skeletons. It lures them to the middle. You can pretty much put this graveyard spell anywhere as long as you can lure in the Elite Barbarians. And they can easily take them out for a counter push with a miner. So the next one is going to be, you have a rocket. So this is an equal elixir trade. Make sure you time it. Aim in front of the Elite Barbs. They move fast. And boom, it's that simple. You can take them out in equal elixir trade. The next one here, as you can see, you actually have a Barb Hut, which is a -1 elixir trade, but for all the damage they could do, which they would actually take out the tower, I'd recommend using the Barb Hut. I probably could have placed it a little bit better here to make some more barbarians spawn out, but obviously it gets the job done and no damage at all onto the tower. Literally no more barbs come out, but luckily barely, boom, gets them out, and you only get 2 waves of barbs, but that does not matter. Okay, here comes another one. This time you're going to have a Sparky. Obviously, you could put it in the back and charge it up, but this is more of a reactive gameplay, so I can show you how to react to it. Yeah, the Sparky takes some damage, but boom, it takes every single Elite Barb out and completely shreds them for a counter push. So this next one here, you actually have, excuse me here, Lightning Spell. This is not what you want to do. Lightning Spell is your last resort. It can zap them both. It only gets 1 hit off the tower. I guess that's fine. It's equal elixir trade because many people have Lightning, but that's your last resort, so don't use that often. So this is one of the best counters I can tell you, because you cannot counter the Valkyrie super well, is the Valkyrie. You can lure them towards the middle, put it right on that tile, a little bit to the left, and so both towers are in range, and then it just slices them to bits. Almost gets to the tower, but still no damage on the tower. So this time you're actually going to have, excuse me here, the bowler. And that's a really good counter solid. You can't really rocket lightning the bowler down too well. So you can just easily, the bowler just start kind of bowls them back, and actually ends up to have a little bit of health left at the end. So you can use a miner at the end there for a counter push. Now, this time, you're going to give yourself, excuse me, once again, a P.E.K.K.A. You're going to put it right in the middle of the screen. It's going to take a while to load, but don't worry, it will slash them all down. So, boom, there goes 1 slash. It ends up with a huge amount of health left. It's one of the best counters that is not going to be countered again like a skeleton army. But speaking of the skeleton army, here is the skeleton army counter, which is kind of risky, but you can put it right around the Elite Barbs. As long as you surround them fast enough or lure them to the side, even a Zapper or Log will not be fast enough to take them out. This is a pretty interesting counter in my opinion, the Witch. No one really uses it too much, but it's a positive elixir trade. And check this out. So the skeletons will tank for the Witch while the tower shoots them and does a little bit of splash damage. And check this out. The Elite Barbs get exactly no damage on the tower. So here comes the second to final one. You can use the Tombstone, which is also a fantastic counter, +3 elixir trade. And because the skeletons distract, and then when they kill the Tombstone, it explodes, pops out with tons of skeletons. Check this out. Look, a couple skeletons will survive, so you can have a small counter push with those 2 skeletons. So the final one here, guys, thank you so much for watching. This one's just kind of a fun one. You can lure Elite Barbs over to the side. So that's going to wrap this up. Hope you guys enjoy these tips. If you have any questions, please tell me in the comments down below. So that's going to wrap this up, and I'll see you all in the next video.